welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be finishing Skip Beat with these last 4 episodes, 22 to 25. It ended where they're on set. Kyoko's being quizzed by the original Mio for that drama, and there's one thing she's asked her and she couldn't really figure out why Mio hates her cousin. I remember this so much. I didn't even recap. I usually need a recap, but because it's the last 4 episodes, it's the last thing she's working on, I remember it clearly, and I'm excited to get into it. I'm excited to just finish, actually. We'll get into it and then finish because I'm so curious about the manga, and I think I'm just going to start from the beginning, or maybe skim from the beginning to get to where we are now. I'm sure there's probably pieces in between missing. That's how I feel like they've done it, to jump a little bit further if they want people to see the ending where I do not know. But yeah, so without further ado, let's continue. And this episode's in 1080p. So surprised. Usually the entire time it wasn't. And if it was really jittery. So it was higher quality. You know what's so weird? From the last video, I was wearing the same shirt and my hairstyle was the same as my first reaction to Skip Beat, which is such a coincidence because, okay, sure, I'll here and there be in the same shirt, but the same hairstyle never happens as much. My hair's always down. So that was really weird. I'm like, wait, is this the same video? And then she's still qualified to be Mio, which is she just didn't know one little detail about her. Maybe it's a big detail. Why do you hate the cousin? I feel like maybe it's because she's jealous of her, but then the girl lost her parents. I don't know. Yeah, still, like, there's still a wide umbrella of reasons why you'd be jealous of someone, so that could still be the reason why. So like she's saying, you don't understand why she's so happy when she's been through so much and you can't even smile. But if that wasn't like written in the script, you know, like as a little detail, I feel like it's their fault. Sure, you could, if you know your character that much, you put yourself in her shoes, you could realize why she would hate everybody, but she just got this role. Rather than see them shoot it though and all this like trouble, I want to see the finished product, like how we saw the commercial. That doesn't happen often. The wind just blowing that part of her bangs. The highest. They would all say no. Is she gonna act like Mio? Where did she go though? 3 hours. She didn't say where she was going. I know they would say no, but still, to at least let everyone know you'll be back. I have to put it together. I have it. Like, it's just sound like that. I don't know. She should be back now then. For watching this side and this been 3 hours. She's gonna walk in as Mio. Ooh. Oh, was that a hair salon? So she cut Mio's hair. It's so weird how actors just become the character, or when they're still the character after when the cameras are on. It's so awkward. If no one else is still in character, she's the only one walking around as Mio. It's kind of scary. It's not the wig. Her hair's black again. I know, so I heard stories, whoops, of some people who don't like when their co-stars are always in the role. Like she's been possessed. Oh, now they're gonna quiz her. The director's not even sure, but technically she did nothing wrong because this is still the Mio in the script. And she didn't cut y'all's wigs. She just cut her own. I mean, dyed her own hair. I wouldn't want a carbon copy, like the new version. It doesn't. Okay, she did it to be petty. That would make more sense. I mean, sometimes it's not even surprised that he wouldn't really understand. First, it's not even his original story. But then the characters should understand the character they're playing more than even the person who came up with them. Sometimes. If this is like the first time, it's not even like it was a book before. This is like the first interpretation of something. I don't know. Well, not the first, it's the second, but still. Whoever's playing it. And becoming the person, they would understand what I'm trying to say. He's shaking out to beat her down. He still says he can't use her, so the director says that over and over. You might have to turn it down a little bit. You cut the hair without even asking, and now you just, I don't know how it's gonna go. Oh. You already shot all the scenes, so you mean there must be a place for her in this new version. What? Why would you break her out of it? No one even said action, so. And it's not like she walked in here thinking, okay, I still have the role, and this is how you guys are gonna take it. They were still testing her when they said, oh, you can't be it, and he said, give her time, you don't have a replacement, so. You don't know? I was gonna say the hatred. I was like her hate, but I wasn't so sure. Is she a minor character? I mean, it's just the teacher and the sister on the cover. I mean, she seems like a very important character. She's not on this big cover. His character seems boring so far. Because it's the legal thing to do. Why is bro still in character? Oh, they're still promoting the music video? Why are you dressed like that though? Okay, when she was here. Okay. Oh, the movies. Oh, that's the original. I'm confused. That's a wrap. They finally nailed it. Finally, they did more. I had a lot of retakes yesterday, but today's just bad? Does he play the dad? Exactly. Damn. So they're still gonna be the problem with him. She says she doesn't feel the love. I don't know if they had any scenes of that yet, but I like when Kyoko was stumped for what to say. I think so. Why were you excited to see it in action and you could still prevail throughout it? It's like a training in itself. But he's boring. I feel like he's just boring. But he's on the cover. He must play a big role then. It should literally be Mio and Misao, whatever the sister on the cover as well. I don't understand the plot as much. But that's also, you have to reshoot it? That's also a lot of pressure because if you never mess up. Her family? Oh, her cousin's family. Revenge on Misao's father. So does he really love her or not? He falls in love with her for real? His father? I thought they killed Mitsuki's parents and his love interest is the sister of Mio, so then that's... Oh, he's with Mitsuki. I thought it was okay. And then your revenge is because they let his father do something like that? They said he wants to get revenge. I'm not going back. No, you have no choice but to believe it because you guys already shot all the previous scenes before the love happened. I don't think you're cutting yourself on that. Now you're just copying the what you've seen. You're off the set, Ren. He's trying. There's no way they didn't finish shooting this with him. Go to his house. You're his manager. He has gloves on now. Like, what's the deal? Oh, you just break things? I feel like he's a germaphobe. It sounds like he's gonna cry. Oh my goodness, the shaking in his voice. Red knew his weakness, and I'm sure he'll overcome it, but like, maybe he shouldn't have taken this role. Since he knew his weakness, or at least the president pointed out, he didn't know. So he thinks is going on. She attached herself to him the way she did to you. Who is the best girl? Back off. You have the best girls? She's still doing the job as Bo once that show or movie airs and she's like the top star. Everyone's like searching about her. They find out she's in this chicken costume. Not like it's going to ruin her reputation. I feel like people will be more surprised. Like, oh my god, it was Kyoko all along. And then they're going to have so much people wanted to sit in during the live show. It's like he wants to wait for Bo. You never left your house until now to sit there. She's gonna put the stream on and talk to him about it. Why does it look like he got louder? So is his relationship with Kyoko really gonna help him with this role that we didn't know about until now? Because the manager's talking about, oh, you like her before all of this. But then this literally would work because you're not supposed to be with her. The age gap there is more forbidden, and let's just see, because you know it's the exact same thing that's happening with them. Seriously? Ah. Okay. She's it. Ah! Does she think it's her now? Cause it's just like the play, I mean the movie. Oh my goodness. It's just for this section. The entire time he nailed it. He had no retakes. It's just this part he's having trouble with. And even then, she's probably overreacting. I don't think I'm interested in his struggles as Katsuki. What does he want her to do for him though? I thought, you know, making food made sense because he was on his way home. But she's walking in the middle of the night and sees his car parked. Oh, she did go to his house. Maybe he really is happy, but then like, because he's trying to do what Bo said. But the fact that she doesn't put together that it's her, I mean, what other high schoolers is he around? Because like, should we be concerned? The next in love couple on tonight's show is a forbidden love between a professor and a student. What are the odds? Mitsuru Tsuchida, 39, Kaori Motomiya, 20. He's almost twice her age. 19 years older. Wow. When did they start dating? Because if it's now, then that's your bee's knees. Or 16 is the legal marrying age, so she could be 16 and he could be 35 and it's nothing. Why are you even on this show? What is this show about? The way the camera's Who? Like, why y'all doing this to me? No, it's like you're telling your story of how you became a superstar. Cause from these past episodes, she's just narrating it after he said that. I felt this way. Like, what? Are you guys like together now? You're telling your story to your grandchildren? The way she's standing there, with her tiny self, and the way he's standing there. Say something, girl. That face. It needs to go down a little bit. I just feel like I'm sitting up straight, but there's still the gap over my head. Like, that's okay. It's like that one face. Yeah. There's like 3 minutes left. 2 minutes. Only his scenes are left, which is why like she's going in her. That's her actual school uniform. The drums of liberation. Who? Is she acting? This is just the beginning. I didn't think they would end it without us seeing it. The next stage is not happening. Like, there could have been a new season. I was... Oh, after all of that, him not knowing what to do with his bringing Katsuki to life, and we just don't get to see it. I'm sure we probably get to see it in the manga. So let me just hop on over to my trusty manga reading site. Chapter 68, it stops at, there's 308 chapters, and it's still, that is a surprise. Yeah, he said to wait 3 days. How does this chapter end though? Oh damn. They say different things too. The translation's not exactly like... Damn. Yeah, this is how literally how it ends. They made it seem like the show's ending, and then she says, oh hello, she bows, and then like the show continues. The show continues. So I would need to read this chapter, but I want to go from the beginning, like I said. So I'm just going to make a mental note, or I'll just remember where I freaking searched that it was chapter 68 to start from. Wow, the animation's evolved as well. I wonder how many years it took to get to where the anime stopped, where I just was. Shofua and Suriga. Anyways, we're finally done Skip Beat. Those 4 episodes feel like it took forever to finish, especially because, like, first of all, they made us sit through it. Watching Ren go through how he's gonna bring Katsuki, whatever, to life, and we don't get to see the end result of that. They just ended there. I feel like the ending was very open. It was undone. It was unfinished. We needed more answers. We needed more, not really answers. We just needed more. And of course the manga's there. I'm going to do that, but there's always that feeling of wanting more closure, just more satisfaction with an anime, especially with this ending. I just finished Claymore, same thing, except this ending ended in the middle of the chapter and, like, you know, fizzled out. You continue that way. With Claymore, that's just a whole different anime ending. So these not necessarily satisfying the viewer. A lot of people don't even want to go over and read the manga, so not everyone's going to see these endings positively. We're like, oh, it's just that, I'll continue a different way. And then the manga in itself, I have to, like, rank it in its own bubble rather than, okay, well, it does continue this way, so if I think about that, then, like, no. So on my long, dude, to my anime list, I am on this computer, so we'll do that so I don't forget how I think I would. I liked Skippy. It was very funny, but these last 4 episodes, I liked seeing Kyoko bring Mio to life, but then watching the Ren thing, like I mentioned, I'm not going to lie about that, or just, I was bored. And especially because they didn't even reward me for being bored throughout all that. I didn't get to see it. I'm gonna read it through, but we won't be together watching it. It was not the same. Anyways, I don't have anything else to mention other than I really hope you enjoyed this reaction. I really hope you enjoyed my Skip It reactions. Thanks for watching Skip It with me. I'm glad I did. So this reaction will be there. We'll move on. I don't know what I'm gonna watch next. I will spin. I have a pick if you didn't know. I think I spun for this one. Yes, I did. But it was the end of something else, so it wasn't shown with this reaction at all, if I recall. So I have a pick with other things on it. I'm not sure what's on it right now. I may add other things that was recommended. So by next week, we'll see what I'm going to be watching. I normally would spin it now, but should I spin it now? You know what, yeah, I'll spin it for next week. So you'll see then by the thumbnail or the title, and in the beginning I'll spin it, so I'll timestamp it if you ever want to see what's on the wheel. We'll do it there. But yeah, so just going to end this video here. Really hope you enjoyed it. Please like if you did. Also, thank you for watching, and I'll see you later.